Hi guys, my name is John Docherty, ForexFire, Smart Money Concepts. Welcome to day 4 of the FTMO challenge. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go over to the metrics in a short while, but we're going to do day 4 with a twist. Excuse me. And basically, we're going to go over where we are at the moment on the matrix, and then I'll explain why in a moment. Just going to share the screen. We'll just go to the account and sure. Right, so at the moment guys, we have got this exponential growth. We had one sort of trade that lost, but we've got steady growth. We've had profit since then. Nothing much has changed since the update from last night. As you're all well aware, I do work a full-time job. Okay, so we've came into day 4. Okay, and I'm getting back from work and I've ended a trade at the moment. I'll show you where this trade is. We are here. We are currently in a little bit of drawdown. I put a ratio of around about 2% of risk, I think it was, of the account size. Okay, we're still in profit by quite a bit, albeit we are now starting to eat into where we need to start getting some pips, because overall we need to get around about 1,750. Okay, we have to get that over the course of 14 days, a minimum trading days of 5 days. We now we have to get 125 pound of profit each day over the course of those 14 days. So now we have entered a trade which is currently in a little bit of drawdown, but what I'm going to do is, with a difference tonight, we are actually going to go over a chart tonight and add another one on top of this current trade at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to do this more or less. It's recorded, but we're going to be doing it. It's live in front of you. I'm going to start looking at a certain pair. I'm going to give you a little bit of analysis and a little bit of a rundown on what I'm using with regards to my technique of doing this sort of stuff. It's very simple, very easy, and hopefully you can follow along. If you're liking the content I'm putting out there with regards to this challenge, again, this is a demo. Got to stress that it is a demo. We are testing this, and again, we have picked quite a difficult time of not only of the year, but also of the current situation, the climate, and things like that, with regard to the COVID and obviously the US elections and things like that. But again, we'll see where we are at the end of the 14 days and see what my outcome is on the demo trial challenge of the FTMO. So sit back, relax, and again, this is day 4 of the challenge. So I'm just going to head over to my chart. And I'm looking at the GBP odd. Okay, so we're on a 15-minute chart at the minute. Excuse me, bit of a bad chest. So a lot of you that are aware, there's a reason why I have this set up at the moment. I can't move that analysis that I've got in here because it's a part of another test I'm doing. However, I'm going to try and enter a trade upon this based on the charts. Okay, so this here, the risk to reward of 1 to 12. I'm in this on another test called the banker's test, and as you can guess, that's the sort of strategy that I'm using towards the FTMO and the FTMO challenge trial, albeit there is not just the banker strategy, but the stuff that's inside incorporated with regards to levels of Fibonacci and what I'm using with regards to getting in on trades. And we're going to head over to the daily first of all. I'm just going to have a look at the trend and see where we are. We've had some consolidation here, okay, albeit we are now currently coming in a bit of a downtrend. Okay, so we are in a bit of a downtrend. We've come down, we're breaking each sort of area, as you can see, creating lower lows, and we're coming down as we've got a high point, and then we've got a lower high, and then we've got another lower high. We're coming down. If we get a retracement bouncing off this sort of area, we'll possibly be going down and breaking further down lower lows. So if we just get rid of some of these, I don't want any distractions on the chart, so just bear with me. And what we're going to do is we've identified the trend at the moment. So I'm going to go down to another time frame. We'll take it down to the 4 hour, which is the sort of time frames I'm going to be looking to sort of trade within this, simply because I do work a full-time job. Again, guys, take no notice of this risk to reward at the moment. I need to leave it on simply because I'm doing another back test on something at the moment. So as you can see, we have created these areas at the moment. Let's just get the eclipse. We've got a high point, okay, and then we've come down. We've created a lower high, sorry, and then again got some areas here. So we're coming down in a zigzag motion, okay. So what we're doing is, if you look at this one here, where we currently are, you look at this area right here, okay, and if we just, let's just make this a bit bigger, you can see from this area here, we've got like an ABC pattern maneuver. Go A, B, C. Okay, we're having a maneuver down. So we've identified the trend as moving down. Okay. However, there is a technique that I use which is very, very successful for me, to be fair. We just look to the left of where we are. We identify where we are in the market. Okay, we are currently here. We are live. And this is where we are, okay? Look to the left to the previous sort of pullback area or retracement. Have we sort of broke structure, okay? Have we broke structure of this area? We certainly have, okay? So from there, we go to the previous high point, and it's as simple as drawing your fibs from this high down to the retracement area of here, okay? We've done that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of some of the noise. If we just get rid of some of these eclipse. And again, guys, this is so easy to do. Oh, can we go back? This is so easy to do. This here, we've got Fibonacci levels, okay? And what we'll do is, I'm going to show you these levels. We've got levels of a 0.618, a 786, a 0, a 0.71, a 1, and a -272, a -416, and we've got a 5 and a 2.5. Okay, so you can pause this video and sort of put these parameters down. Now, what we are looking for is simply this area here, the 71 to the 786. This is what I'm going to be calling my money zone. So as you can imagine, we've had the A, B, C. Okay, so again, as you can see from here, we've had the breaker structure, and this just ties it in beautifully. Actually, if you look at this area here. Okay, has this area broke this structure? Right? Has this area broke this structure? It has. Okay, so you've got the Fibonacci levels. Let's just see where this goes. If we do it from here down to here, let's get rid of that. It has broke there, and as you can see, we've got the money level here. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. I just don't want to overcomplicate things, so I'm just going to concentrate on one area, to be fair. This here has broken this structure. Okay, so we go from the high point of the previous sort of lower high, coming up from this high point down to the lower high. We've come down, and there's a retracement going on. So we are looking for the start of this swing high. We're coming down to the lower low, okay, because the lower low is broken the structure from here. We're looking for the pullback to here, okay, and then we're going to be looking for the push to maybe the 272, okay. So from there, if I just go a short position, I want an entry on here. I want the pips there, and this is going to be a risk to reward of around about 1 to 373. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do, very quick short trade. We are expecting to pull back a retracement to what we call the money zone, and we are going to be expecting to pull down to this area. So what I'm going to do, because I need to leave this background one on, this is a live trade as as we speak. This is sort of putting my analysis together and showing you what I'm getting into. So from there, I'm just going to show you the risk to reward. If I just go to my FX book, it's the Great British Pound, Australian dollar. This just gives you a different outlook on what I do with regards to these, and hopefully you are enjoying the content I'm putting out there. Again, this is day 4 of the FTMO challenge. If you like the content, please comment, like, and share. If you like the analysis that I'm doing, you can put this into practice yourself. I do have a Discord channel you can come along and be part of as well. So at this current time, we've got the account. We're just going to level this off. I'm just going to put it at 35k, to be fair, because obviously this trade might go the other way. We don't know. So far, touch wood, we've been doing well. So we'll just go to the risk to reward. I'll just go 35k. Okay. One a risk. We'll do 1%. Check your stop loss. Your stop loss is 31 pips. 31 pips. It is on the GBP, USD, GBP odd, sorry, GBP odd. Risk lots of 2.04. So I'll just go for a straightforward 2 lot size, okay? So what we're going to do, we then go into here and just minimize this. Let's have a look for the GBP odd, GBP odd. Get rid of the grid. Trade. New order. Make sure we've got this set as a lot size of 2. Okay. Stop loss. Let's get rid of this, guys, because we've got this set up now. Stop loss, we are looking at around about 1.82193. 1 point pending order to sell limit. 1.82193. 193. Take profit area. 186.87. 186.87. The buying price or the entry level, we're looking at around about let's get this up, 180, because it is orange line here, 181.858. 1.818, and I'm going to put this as 5 to be fair, because we want to try and get that in a little bit earlier rather than relying on the trade view. We want this slap bang on our MT4. So what we're going to do, we're just going to place that. Let's place that order. From there, I'm just going to put over, where are we at? Let's get rid of the accounts. FTMO trade board. Right, I want to put this over on here. This is the advisor, which is going to tell me where we are with equity. You can see on here, equity is building up and down on here. This is telling us live on the equity. This is a bit like a mentor app, so it's going to tell you when you are going wrong. It's going to tell you where you set your parameters, how many risks to rewards, or if you're damaging your account, set on the parameters that you want to put in there. So it's, again, it's a bit like your trading plan. That's by your side on here. It's a phenomenal tool. However, what I want to do is I'm just going to take that off because I just want to keep this live on here. Again, what we've got, guys, if you see on here, we've got the entry here. We've got the stop loss. If it stops out, we lose around about £372 on the account. If we get a winner, we've got a profit of 1,288.23. Now, what I would normally do, because I simply only need £125 of profit each day. I've now got 2 trades live there. That'll do me for today, risking 2% altogether, because I don't really want to risk too much. So far, so good. We are doing well. Just share the screen again. With that being said, if we head over, I'll just get rid of these bits here, because again, I need to leave this other one on, to be fair. Get rid of that, because this is part of the bankers test. And if you haven't seen the bankers test, you can simply go on my wall, my Facebook wall, or YouTube. So overall, guys, at the moment, we are currently in profit. Obviously, we've got a live trade there going, so this is going to be up and down, so to speak. We were £420 odd profit at the time of ending last night. However, we are live at the moment on trades. Just get rid of that. We are currently in the red a little bit by about 60 odd pounds, going on the preference of the CAD JPY. And where are we at? We've got what we call the money zone on here. We're looking to come down, to retrace, to go back up. So again, this is the FTMO challenge, day 4. I have been at work, so I haven't been able to concentrate on the charts as such, but we've come in. I only want to take 2 or 3 trades a day. If I can healthily get a profit of £125 a day, I'm more than happy, because it just stands me in good stead for the end of the trading trial. And again, guys, this is a trial. If you're enjoying the content I'm putting out there with regards to this trial and my journey along the way with this, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Is it something that's going to interest you and you want to be part of? Because I'm part of a bigger picture and a bigger team where we're going to be doing this challenge going into the new year, once the markets settle down a bit after the Christmas period and the bankers have been on the holidays. We're going to come back with a fresh start, looking at 2021, looking to be helping quite a few people and a lot of members that's in our team. Okay, guys. So again, I will keep documenting these over the next week and a half, because we are now coming towards the end of the week, or the back end of the first week. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Okay, and again, guys, I wouldn't be doing any of this content if it wasn't for having the audience that I have and knows that are sort of engaging with me with what I do. I know I say this every time, but I do genuinely appreciate everybody that is commenting, liking, and sharing the content that I do. Okay, guys, because I'm doing this not just for fun, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get myself towards a funded account as well. And I do believe it's going to help me sort of scale what I want to do a lot quicker, a lot faster, now that I've been trading for over them 3 to 4 years of my journey. I would like to think I've got the mindset and the discipline all locked in now, because when you first start your trading journey, it's a big learning curve. You think you need to trade everything that's on the charts, and believe me, you don't. You only need to get 1 or 2 trades a day, and if anything, putting in the right risk management, the money management, the right discipline, the right mindset, which is what we've got as part of a bigger picture, you will do fantastically well. Okay, and if I'm honest with you as well, doing this challenge for me over the last 4 years, I've learned so much more about me as a trader, because I'm now analyzing stuff even more and even deeper before I get in on the trades. The strategy or the technique that you've seen there with regards to the fib levels and sort of having the bigger time frame and scaling it down, seeing where the trend is, looking for the breaker structure, all of that sort of preference, I have got a lot of trust in that method, because I am profitable using that method, albeit where I'm at the moment and how I'm trading. Going down the route of a funded account is going to get me to my goals a hell of a lot quicker. Okay, guys. So once we have done this challenge and the trial challenge going into the new year, what the concept of me, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing the FTMO challenge live, and I will be documenting the same sort of journey what I'm doing here on that. Okay, so again, if you want to see that, just comment below, and then again, we'll get you inside of the team of what we're doing structurally. And if you looking towards getting a funded account, you can come in and join along the way. Okay, guys, so thank you very much. Please give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. It does mean a lot to me. If there's anything you'd like to see in the future FTMO challenge videos that I do, or you want me to talk about anything in those videos, again, I'm just an average person, an average trader, an average Joe, just trying to get myself towards the goals that I have for myself, okay? And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. See you later.